the insurrection of January 6th, the Republican Party has sought to downplay it, saying it was essentially not a big deal, just a bunch of tourists, no worse than a peaceful Black Lives Matter protest, or something like that. Now, of course, we know what happened. We know it was a violent attempt to overthrow the government and to not recognize the outcome of a free and fair election. Unfortunately, to some extent, most of the media has been complicit in letting the Republicans do that, not because of the way they write about the insurrection, but because of the way they write about the Republican Party. Every time a Republican member of Congress is quoted on anything from tax policy to infrastructure or any other policy, it should be mentioned when describing that person the extent to which they were complicit, either in the insurrection, the disinformation campaign preceding the insurrection, or any of the other crimes leading up to and part of that insurrection. If not, they normalize it. It is wrong to treat the Republican Party today as a conservative party with opinions on various issues. They are, of course, those things, but they are also the party of insurrection. They are the party that sought to undermine American democracy by not recognizing a free and fair election. And every time we mention the Republican Party or anybody in that party offering their opinion or being on television or writing a blog or being on a podcast, we need to mention that as well. That is not some minor issue of who the Republican Party is. That is the core of who they are. And that informs everything else they do and every opinion anybody in that party expresses.